y'all, and welcome to my channel. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to see today's video. And if you're new, welcome. I am Bethany Shanae, and my channel is dedicated to documenting my journey to get healthy mentally and physically, as well as lose over 150 pounds through diet and exercise. I do grocery hauls, weekly update videos, meal prep videos. I'm working on a meal prep 101 video right now as well. So if you enjoy anything like that or you enjoy this video, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would love to have you. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional. This is never medical advice. I'm simply sharing my experience on my journey to get healthy and any tips or tricks I find along the way. You will have to excuse today's setting. I had recorded a video over the weekend for my weekly update video, but I decided to scrap it. I rambled a little too much and I kind of just want to get more straight to the point. This week, I'm going to go over what I ate, the style of workouts that I did, and then we'll end with the final weight. So this past week, I meal prepped. You should have already seen the video. If you haven't already, go check it out. The recipes were delicious, and I do suggest you try those recipes, but I should have known I'm a volume eater, and they were all protein-packed, low-carb recipes, but they were dense calorically and protein-wise. I had the breakfast, which was normal volume. It was the 2 almond flour pancakes, 2 slices of bacon, and 2 eggs. And a couple of days I had a yogurt with that as well, of course, with sugar-free syrup. That is a smaller size of food like I said, I'm a volume eater. That it was a little on the smaller side, but it was still something that could keep me full longer. I will say that my lunch, which was the carnivore chicken nuggets, which were really good, especially like reheated, they were super good hot. And especially with that protein ranch that I made, after the ranch had set for a day or two, the flavors really blended together. I think next time I'm going to try making it without the truffle Parmesan seasoning, just because I'm not a big fan of truffle seasonings. And the truffle still did come through a little bit. But the chicken nuggets were great. But if I were to do that week's meal plan again, I think I would also have a side salad or a roasted vegetable or a fresh vegetable on the side that I could have as well. Because again, 7 chicken nuggets, yes, it was packed full of protein, but it was not enough food volume wise. I'd be full from the protein, but I think it was maybe psychosomatic, or I got in my own head about the volume, and I would still I'd be wanting something else with it. I wanted variety in my meals, and I didn't take that into consideration when planning my meals for this past week. And then my dinners were the burger patties. I have learned through this past week that I'm definitely someone that needs to cook the garlic before I put it in foods that aren't going to be able to fully cook the garlic through. The burgers gave me really bad heartburn because of the raw garlic. So I just know now that I need to cook garlic before adding it into things. And again, volume. Burger patties, I'm not on carnivore, so I'm not sure why I was being hopeful that the carnivore nuggets and the carnivore burger patties were going to be able to satiate me for those meals, but it left me wanting more volume. So I went off plan possibly every day this week. I only ate 2 days worth of the burger patties and I think 3 days of the chicken nuggets. I went out to lunch one day to a Chinese buffet. They have a hibachi, so I got a big bowl of hibachi, beef, chicken, cabbage, broccoli, and a couple of mushrooms. But while they cooked that, I had 1 piece each of like General Tso chicken, orange chicken. I think I had like four different pieces of chicken. They were all different flavors. 1 small tong worth of chow mein, like all the things that I used to eat whole plates of. I had like 1 or 2 bites worth of each, which I was happy about, and I did not gain weight the next day. That meal actually ended up being my last meal of the day on my lunch break, and I think that's why I was super full. It had variety. It was a large volume, and it was also still high protein. I think if I were to schedule a Chinese lunch date with go with a friend for a Chinese lunch, I think I just need to make sure that I stick to just the hibachi, just to have better success as far as my whole week. Wednesday, my coworkers and I had planned a s'mores luncheon kind of thing. One of my coworkers had a bunch of leftover s'mores things from a camping trip for a group that he has outside of work and wanted to do something nice for us. So I got a little indoor, grill that you heat up your marshmallows on. Did not work very well. Do not recommend that specific one. But we had a blast and I tracked every single thing I ate that day, including the s'mores, the crackers. I mean, every little thing. And I was honest about my portions. I ate 3,000 calories that day. I think I had like 350 carbs. It was terrible. Go figure. I actually lost a pound the next day. Don't know why. And no, it's not because I ate lots of carbs. I think it's because later that day I had a killer leg workout day, but we'll get into my workouts later. And then later in the week I had, my boss brought in, crumble cookies. So I had one cookie, which was 610 calories. I had initially cut it in half and I was just going to eat half that day and save the other half for Saturday. But, I ended up eating both halves. It was the pumpkin cake cookie and I had it with my pumpkin spice protein shake. It was really good. And I enjoyed myself. Now, when I initially did my weigh out, I checked my weight on Saturday and I was actually down to 291.4, I think. I'll pop it up over here. Last week I had ended at 292.2, which was a weekly gain of 2.2 pounds. I'll go over my workouts and I'll tell you what my Sunday final weight was, and why. So my workouts this week, I still went to the gym Monday through Friday. I did not take a day off. The first 2 days, Monday, Tuesday, I did morning workouts. But I've started incorporating weight training again. It's not just cardio. So 35 minutes of cardio sufficed for me, but I need more than 35 minutes to do weight training. So I went to the women's room in the morning because I go to Fitness Connection. So they have like a little women's workout area adjacent to the locker room. It's got one or two of a few of the machines. Not a lot. It's mostly cardio machines, but that's not a complaint for today's video. I'd get in there. I'd be able to get a small workout in. I only got to do 20 minutes of weights, cause changing weights, cleaning machines, getting warmed up, all that. And then I only got to do 10 minutes of cardio. And I felt really lackluster about my workout. Like I really felt like I was wanting more. So I decided it's time to change my schedule. After work, I typically have an hour and a half from the time I get home till I need to start my bedtime routine, shower, do my Bible study and all that and wind down, no screens. I realized, you know what? I can catch up on my shows over the weekends. I'm going to do the gym for that hour and a half when I get off of work. So Wednesday through Friday, I went to the gym after work. I got to the gym typically around 6, because I change at work before going to the gym. So I was really getting an hour. I try to leave before 7 o'clock. So I'd get there anyway between 5:40 and 6 o'clock, because my bedtime routine starts at 7. So I did 2 leg days. Oh no, I did 1 leg day, which I burned almost 1,600 calories in total that day. That is the day I had the s'mores. Okay. And I think that's why I still lost that pound or so the next day. I was back into like 92, 91, I think even. I had lost over a pound that night. And I think it's because of that workout. My arms, I didn't go in with a set routine. I didn't go in knowing what machines I wanted to use. So I failed to plan and failed. I lost momentum and just did not want to continue working out. On Friday, I actually ended up leaving the gym early. I half-assed it. And then Saturday morning, I still had lost down to the 91.6. I went down, after the s'mores day and then went back up on Friday morning and then back down on Saturday morning. Unfortunately, this video is not ending on a weight loss update solely because my update days are Sundays. My overall work week, I lost weight. That was a success. But Saturday, because I've been having sugar and carbs throughout the week, people bringing in tacos, pastries, cookies, these planned things as well. Yes, I'm having self-control and not going off the rails. I'm not binging. I'm not, continuing to eat crap later that day after that one thing I accept. So in that way, I am succeeding, but I'm having those exceptions too often. And because of that, my cravings are back. My sweet tooth is back. Like, I crave carbs. Like, I could literally just go for a big bowl of steaming rice right now. It's not even funny. I just want noodles, pasta, all the stuff I used to crave. So I have to get back in gear and break the cravings and the sugar carb addiction again. So Saturday I ordered pho and some pad thai, and I tore it up and I enjoyed it and I don't regret it. I had 2 glasses of wine, like 2 4-ounce pours, like restaurant style glasses of wine. Barely even felt it at all. I didn't really drink it for the feeling. I drank it for the taste, and I gained weight that night. Leave it to me. So Sunday morning for my way out, I'll put it up on the screen. I was 294.4, I think. But yeah, and I'm okay with that. This week, I'm really honed in. This week, you should see the meal prep video, hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. So come back, check it out. I meal prepped, a higher fat week. I changed my macros around. I'm still shooting for 1650, but I'm doing a lower carb version of keto. I was allowing myself up to 40 net carbs. We're nicking that. We're not doing that anymore. It worked great for the initial 20 pounds, but I'm struggling to stay. I got too comfortable being able to have carbs. So I need to rein it back a little bit and get myself back in gear. So this week, we have my scrambled eggs and turkey sausage with a yogurt with berries for breakfast. I had that today. Very filling, very satisfied. I actually made it to lunch without eating something else. Lunch is chicken, lemon, garlic, herb, chicken leg quarters, which I just had for lunch. So delicious, y'all. I have a rotisserie chicken on meal plan for later this month. Come back and check it out. I'm going to marinate it in that sauce. You'll see it in this week's video as well. And I'm going to inject it with it. And then rotisserie, it's addictive. That sauce is so delicious. I'm so glad I recorded what I put in it because I'm going to have to reference my own video to recreate this. It was so good, y'all. And then dinners are, my easy chicken divan recipe. Again, those recipes will be out later this week. I'm so excited because the recipes they're more diverse in their flavor palettes. The casserole has multiple ingredients. It has broccoli, it has cheese, it's creamy, it's chickeny. The lunch is herbaceous, it's cooked garlic, it's lemony, it's flavorful. I think just this week I was more mindful of what my flavor palette needs or what my palate needs flavor wise to not go off the deep end or to feel more satisfied with my meals. I definitely think if you try the burger patties or the chicken nuggets that I made, you could make those and like maybe have, instead of the chicken leg quarters, I could have done those chicken nuggets and then had my chicken casserole that I'm eating this week for my dinners. I think I could have done that, but I think they were both just too simple and lacked variety, for my needs from my meals. So I would definitely suggest you guys try those recipes, but try them with a side dish. You know what I mean? Just to improve what I think the eating experience should be. The recipes are great. The food items themselves are great. They just need more. But yeah, you guys, this week I gained, 2.2 pounds yet again, but I'm telling myself and I'm holding on to this goal. I am pumped. I am focused. I'm lasered in. I'm intending on getting down to back to 290. I don't care what the point says after that. If I can get 5 pounds off and get down to 289 point something, that's amazing considering how much water weight I have on me from eating so many carbs. Those total of 4.4 pounds, it's not fat, you guys. I'm holding water weight because I've been eating carbs. Okay. And bloat. I just need to get that off and I'll be fine. So this week I'm really high gearing it into the ketosis. I'm really excited for my workouts. Today is an arm day. So I'm actually going to watch some videos for the rest of my day and at work, or listen to some videos, I should say, and kind of figure out what machines and workouts I want to do. Because I need to do something more than just a lat pull down and whatnot. You know what I mean? And a chest press. Like, it just wasn't enough variety for me. So, yeah, that's it for this week's update. I know it's longer than I anticipated, but I wanted to make sure that I went in depth as to what happened this week. I'm not giving up. This isn't like it used to be where it was every week it was a failure. This next week, watch, come back and check it out. Check me out next week, okay? It's going to be a success. I just know it. Like, I feel it in my soul, and I'm so excited, as if you can't tell by how I'm talking. But yeah, what else did I want to say? If you made it this far in the video, leave a muscle pump emoji down below. I'm really enjoying seeing those. It's making me feel very loved, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much for leaving the emojis down below, and leave down below your favorite upper body workouts and suggest some channels for me that give really good workouts for beginners, but like using gym equipment. Like, I'm a beginner because I'm out of practice, but like, I kind of understand the general gist of it. I can function pretty well in a gym if I'm comfortable enough and if I have a plan. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming to see the end of all the way to the end of this video. I really appreciate the support. We hit 700 subscribers today. I'm so excited and so grateful. I'm just pumped, y'all. Like, I have so many video ideas. I just keep making changes in my life that keep making more space for my channel. And that's why I'm getting more videos out, you guys. And I'm just so excited because we're about to do this. So let's go. Anyway, guys, I'm going to head back into work and back into the AC because my phone's telling me it's too damn hot out here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to see today's video. Again, I am Bethany Shanae. And if you enjoyed this video or any other videos on my channel, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'd love to have you along for my journey. And please leave comments down below. I would love to hear how you're doing on your journey. Any suggestions or tips that you have for me or that you're hoping I might have for you, please leave them down below. You never know, I might make it into a video. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!